program. Today we'll be trying to redo our Eve Station mission. Cause before it didn't really go very well. But it's not really a station this time, it's more of a lander that has a probe core on it. So it's not really a station at all, it's just a lander. But we're going to be sending this to Eve along with these two little drones that I've strapped on here. Sorry it's a bit dark. You'll be able to see it. You'll be able to see my ship a lot better once you get out into the sun. But I've set up a maneuver which will get us at least in the right direction as Eve, or towards Eve. Alright. So it's going to be around in a couple minutes. You can just warp straight to it. And we should have most of the fuel we need in this fuel tank. This is left over from my launch stage. Let's just make sure that it started. Yeah, it has. Alright, good. Now let's just go out and warp to the next maneuver. So it's not really very close, but I figure I can fix that up later. So if you're wondering what happened to the satellite video, or not satellite, the modification to my Minmus station, I actually tried to record that twice. Let's turn that down a bit. I've tried to record that twice, and both times actually got stuck in the same recording. Like for some reason it didn't stop recording in between takes, and I have zero editing skills, and the free editing software that I got is garbage. So I can't really do anything about it. I usually just do all my videos in one take. Right. Oh dear. Stop. Let's turn this really quickly. So I'll do that. I'll most likely do or send up a new modification of the station next video, or next Kerbal Space Program video, unless this turns out to be a two-parter, which most of my interplanetary missions have been. Alright, that's good enough. Now let's ditch this stage. Pachow. And then let's wait for my computer to stop dying. Alright. Now it's a quick save here. Alright. Now, let's see if we can't get our encounter with Eve a bit closer than apparently not at all. Which is weird because I just had an encounter with it. Yeah, there it is again. So let's just get that in as close as we can from here. Okay, no, don't do that. That's good enough for now. Oh, I haven't started my timer. Let's do that. I'm terrible at remembering to start my timer. Which is probably why my videos aren't really ending out how long I want them to be. So this is a poodle on this, on like a big red fuel tank. So this fuel should like last forever, pretty much. Sorry if I'm a bit sniffly and sound a bit weird. I have a I have a cold. I think it's cold. I'm just sick. Sorry, but there's not really much I can do about that. Now this is time warping. I'll go retrieve a box of tissues. Alright. This should stop me from sniffling for a while. Why can't I zoom out? Oh, there it goes. Oh, and there I am, sniffling again. How come Kerbin's not there anymore? Oh, there it is, okay. Alright. Let's wait for this to slowly, like, snail its way over to the maneuver. And stop. Let's just wait till we get in there. Actually, let's just give it a tap first so that it adjusts to how long, or to the engine that we've got on here. That's still from when we had the mammoth strapped on. And now we wait for a minute and a half. Let's turn that off. We don't need to be seeing that. Let's look at how our increasing number of space debris. Surprisingly large amount has gotten out and about in the solar system. Sat 2, Sat 1, debris, Sat, debris, 1C. So it looks like a lot of satellites have gotten like ejected, like off into space, probably by an encounter with the moon or Minmus, or rather. Sorry again. Wait, I'm not actually. I think I apologized in the last video for this, but I'm gonna have to cancel my asteroid capture mission because this satellite here, yeah, this one, that has an asteroid strapped onto it, and it is absolutely massive. It has 4 atomic engines on it with about 9 minutes worth of thrust, and to get an encounter with Kerbin, it would take 25 minutes of constant thrusting. And I thought, or this is in a test thing that I did, to make sure that I wouldn't waste time filming it just for it to be useless. And it turns out that was a good thing, because that rocket was nowhere near good enough for what I needed it to do. Also, as soon as I started thrusting, it just started spinning in a circle, which isn't really favorable when you're trying to get somewhere. How much fuel have I got left? Plenty. Should get Spotify turned on so I can turn on music in these long, like, empty spaces. I could just turn up the volume and get the Kerbal Space. Okay, that's loud in the ear. There we go, that's more even. For some reason, the sound from the rocket, from the thrusters, is like, kind of splits between my ears, and over here it's in my right ear, over here it's in my left ear, and it sounds weird and it's annoying, so I have it like this. So now let's set up another maneuver to try and wiggle these things closer in. So if we just keep doing this over and over again, I figure we'll eventually get in close enough. Actually, let's undo that. Go out. And let's just get that back. So if we just keep doing this around the circle, around the orbit, until we get there, we should have, we should get an encounter. Should be in the keyword there, because the other time that I did this, it took like half an hour just faffing around in orbit, trying to do stuff. And that mission ended up a horrible failure, killing 3 astronauts. May they rest in peace. It might have been 4 actually, but not very good. I wonder if you can tell how many casualties your space program has had. That'd be interesting. Oh, did I turn down the sound on here? I did. Alright. Because my Left 4 Dead video that I made, way too loud from the desktop audio. The mic wasn't anywhere near loud enough. That bothers me, but there's not really anything I can do about it. Sorry. So, if anyone is confused about how to get to Eve, you're not alone. I am very confused about how to get to Eve, because I've only ever done this once and it was a while ago. But so the picture I found said you want to have about a 54 degrees in here between Eve and Kerbin. And then that should get you like right up to here at an encounter. But that didn't work for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because I'm not very good at this game. But this seems to be working just fine. Hopefully. I think it's working just fine. Not sure how well it's actually working just fine. Oh yeah, I haven't showed you my actual ship yet. So here's this. We've got our array of scientific modules, along with a probe core and some solar panels. I should probably unfurl the solar panels so I don't run out of power while in warp. Oh, and there's a 9-minute battery warning on my laptop. So I'll finish this burn and then, could you extend? So I'll finish this burn and then I'll get my charger. Where did I put my charger? It's somewhere. Oh, I forgot about these things. They're like little nuclear reactors, I think. That's probably why my ship hasn't already died, and I'm super grateful for that. So these are the two little probes here. The reason I have one of these on both sides is because I don't want them to spin out of control when I try and do anything with them. So I'll be right back. I need to get my charger. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think this might not actually be a two-parter. Because I'm like almost there already. Not almost there, but I've still got 11 minutes left. And, oh dear, that doesn't make me very happy. Why'd that go away? Now, okay, could you go away? Ghost approach. Let's just get this in there. Hello? Where'd it go? Hello? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Why isn't this doing anything to my orbit? Maybe if we get in closer, it'll do more. Okay, that hasn't done much. At least not anything good. Yeah, okay, get rid of that. Stop selecting Moha or whatever I've been selecting. Right. So that isn't doing anything good. That isn't doing anything good. So we do that. That goes away right there. Could you stop selecting Kerbin? I'm not even clicking on it. Now. Why is that gone already? Okay, let's just go from the Perry apps. Maybe that'll be better. Okay, no. Okay. This has been pretty disastrous so far. Not really disastrous. We haven't really horribly messed up. Just not really getting where we want to go. So that already isn't good. So we're gonna come in here and be here when that's there. So we need to get going faster. Right? Might be actually a bit too late. So going faster only brings us farther away. But it looks like going slower stops being effective right there. Maybe like if we correct it here. Okay, that's already done. stupidly long burn time. Yeah, that's not gonna work out. When was the last time I saved? Let's find out. Oh dear. Oh, I hit control. What does that do? Oh, did I? Oh yeah, I just. Okay, I hit F9, which on my keyboard turns off my screen. That kind of gave me a heart attack. Alright, please don't be too far back. Please don't be too far back. That is going to be like on the launch pad. And this, I'll have to scrap this whole recording. Oh no, here it is right here. Where is this? So it looks like this is right as I'm literally right where I was. Oh dear. Okay. So is there anything we can do to save this? Okay, I think there's like a button here. It like shows where you'll be in a certain amount of orbits. So like in the very distant future, we'll be very close. Like very, very close. But that is like hundreds of, that's like 50 orbits away. So that's not gonna happen, at least in a reasonable amount of time. Maybe doing an inclination change will help. Okay, that's not helping anymore. That's about it. No. Let's just keep doing what we're doing and just wiggle us closer and closer. Okay, that's about it. I wonder why the closest approach just disappears instead of getting closer. Maybe that's when it starts getting farther away. Alright. Let's just bring this as far down as we can. And then back. And then as far down as we can. And then back. Then as far down as we can. And then that's nothing. Oh dear. When was the last time I should have saved an orbit around Kerbin. Oh dear. And this is why I'm bad at this game. Alright, let's see if we can't just try and match our orbit with let's see if we can't just match our orbit with Eve's orbit. Or like along or like in the actual orbit, not like whether we're gonna actually get there or not. Do you know what I'm saying? Probably not. I don't know what I'm saying. But like, or match Eve's orbit, and then eventually we'll like drop down and be able to. Yeah. So this is what I do. This is what I do for matching orbits with stations. I like get an inclined or a big orbit compared to theirs, and then just maneuver it around there until I get something. But then again, that doesn't have like 2-year-long orbits. So, alright, so this will use up a lot of fuel, about as much as I've used up already. But that shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully. But once I get into orbit around Eve, it hopefully shouldn't be too hard to stop. It might be, but please don't be very long. Okay, that's very long. So because this is gonna be a very long burn, I'll get back to you in the next episode with news of how this goes. This is gonna be a two-parter, by the way. I'm gonna finish this burn and see if I can't get into a better, and see if I can't get an encounter with Eve. So I'll get back to you in the next episode. It'll either be, actually it might not be a two-parter. If I can get an encounter with Eve, I'll come back. And if I can't, the next episode will be adding a new module to the Minimus Station. So cliffhanger. See you all next time. Bye. Oh wait, before that, please like and subscribe. I only have 3 subscribers. Bye.